We're coming to 2023 and it's more important for us to think about our health, and perhaps you have some New Year resolution that you would like to keep. And for the first week, we're going to focus on New Year resolution that's going to make your prostate very healthy. The prostate itself is a walnut-shaped structure, which is an organ lying between the base of the penis and also the bladder. The prostate is purely responsible for the production of semen so that the sperms have some sort of like liquid to swim in. The prostate itself will grow bigger and is one of the aging process. Although this is not related to cancer, but every man will have this hormone called testosterone, and the balance between the active form of testosterone, which is dihydrotestosterone, and the rest of the testosterone will tip the balance to ensure that prostate will become big. So if you tip the balance at early stages of your life, in your 40s and 50s, and you begin to get an enlarged prostate, that is going to cause slowness of urination, frequency at night, intermittency of urination, incomplete emptying, and also sometimes the actual frequency and urgency. So all these are the symptoms that prostate is getting bigger. So there are things that you can do and things that you actually encourage to help with the prostate size reduction. And that starts with diet. The most important things about diet is that there's certain food and vegetable that will help to shrink or reduce the rate of aging process in the prostate. And that starts with some fish. Salmon, for example, contains omega-3 that is a good fatty component that will shrink the prostate. Other thing, which is the tomatoes. The outer layer of tomatoes contain lycopene, which is very helpful to shrink the prostate. And other types of vegetables, such as cruciferous vegetables, that includes cabbages, broccoli, and cauliflowers, have antioxidant impact on the prostate itself. Other things such as nuts and beans actually will help to reduce the prostate by the antioxidant impact. And lastly, berries and citrus fruit such as raspberries, strawberries, and also lemon, they actually also have antioxidant impact on the prostate. Things to avoid: obviously avoid smoking and alcohol because those things are pretty bad for you anyway. However, there are certain things that will help you to avoid in order to prevent the progression of prostatic symptoms, and that will include red meat. Red meat itself is well known to increase the progressions of prostate by at least 3-fold. So therefore, beef, lamb, and also duck, trying to reduce on that a little bit. Other things such as dairy product and animal fat, such as butter, cheeses, also will increase the progression of prostate aging by at least 3 to 5-fold. And then also goes without saying, caffeine will have a frequent urination impact on the bladder, and that itself probably to avoid as well. For the second installations of healthier resolutions for year 2023, perhaps we would like to focus a little bit on prevention of kidney stones. Then stay tuned for next week's Putting Dr. G on the Spot.